Twilight by W.B. Yeats, and this will be the last one of the day. The three O'Byrons and the evil Faeries. In the dim kingdom there is a great abundance of all excellent things. There is more love there than upon the earth. There is more dancing there than upon the earth, and there is more treasure there than upon the earth. In the beginning of the earth was, perhaps, made to fulfill the desire of man, but now it has gotten old and fallen into decay. With wonder, if we try and pilfer the treasures of that other kingdom. A friend was once at a village near Slive League. One day he was straying about a rath called Cashel Nor. A man with a haggard face and unkempt hair, and clothes falling in pieces, came into the rath and began digging. My friend turned to a peasant who was working near and asked who the man was. "That is the third O'Byrne," was the answer. A few days after he learned this story, a great quantity of treasure had been buried in the rath in pagan times, and a number of evil Faeries set to guard it. But some day it was to be found, and belong to the family of the O'Byrons. Before that day, 3 O'Byrons must find it and die. 2 had already done so. The first had dug and dug until at last he had got a glimpse of the stone coffin that contained it. But immediately a thing like a huge hairy dog came down the mountain and tore him to pieces. A wolf, I presume. The next morning, the treasure had again vanished deep into the earth. The second O'Byrne came and dug until he found the coffer, and lifted the lid, and saw the gold shining within. He saw some horrible sight the next moment, and went raving mad, and soon died. The treasure again sank out of sight. The third O'Byrne is now digging. He believes that he will die in some terrible way the moment he finds the treasure, but that the spell will be broken and the O'Byrne family made rich forever, as they were of old. Well, if something else kills you, it's a lot more noble than the "Hey man, nice shot" story. The story that inspired that. For like 20 years, I didn't know the real story. A peasant of the neighborhood once saw the treasure. He found the shin bone of a hare laying on the ground. He took it up. There was a hole in it. He looked through the hole and saw the gold heaped under the ground. He hurried home to bring a spade, but when he got to the rath again, he could not find the spot where he had seen it. And yep, that is going to have to be the end of things, but sometimes it's the psychic holding of a curse that has it. And once you break that psychic link of one's belief in it, the curse goes away. And you have ended up, beyond that dark point.